What's up, everybody? It's Wandering Hippie, and welcome to the Hippie Circle. In this edition of Story Time, thought I'd tell y'all the story of the first time me and my wife went fishing. Me and my wife have been dating a few years. And I had started fishing again after my dad passed away. And we went down to this place near me called City Lake. And I had found a spot behind the dam where the water coming off the dam had formed a nice slow pool. And I used to fish there till they corded it off. Anyway, the story goes is I told her I like to get up early in the morning to go, and I do. I love to. And it was summertime, so I mean, why you want to get out there very, very early. It's a good fish. Anyway, so I get her up the next morning before the butt crack of dawn. Anybody who's ever been fishing knows this time. It's super early. It's so early, it's still dark outside. It's cold, or cool rather. And just all in all, very enjoyable. We stopped that morning and got some Bojangles. You know, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. That's what she likes. And we showed up on the lake. Oh, about, I won't say 20, 30 minutes before the sun had come up. She'd never seen that. Every time she'd ever been to the lake, it was to go night fishing, you know. Because her daddy was a cat fisherman, so, you know, her idea of fishing and my idea of fishing was two different things. See, at that point in my life, I was a huge pan fisherman. It was when I was learning to use my fly rod. And, yeah, if you want to get proficient at hooking fish on a fly rod, go do some bluegill fishing with it. But anyway, any fisherman worth his salt knows that time of morning. There's a mist coming off the water. The sun has not even barely come up. And you're sitting there with just enough light to tie a knot. And this is when we walked up on the lake. And she had never seen that. Well, apparently, it was enough to hook her back into fishing. Because she's been going with me ever since. But anyway, I let her cast out. We cast out a few times on the top part, you know, main lake. Everything's fine. You know, we don't catch anything. We only spend about 10 minutes. But as the sun comes up, I tell her we're going to move back down behind the dam. Now you got to remember, late spring, early summer. It's maybe 65, 70 degrees outside. It's gonna get to 90 that day. So we were planning on being gone by about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Which, by the way, in the South, if you want to keep fishing in the summer, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You go for the first half of the day, you knock off about noon. That's just how you do it. Anyway, we go down and you got to walk out on the rocks a little bit to get to the fishing hole. Well, she didn't have no problem with that, which surprised me because much as I love my wife, she can trip over flat surfaces. So, yeah. Anyway, first cast, she throws that son of a bitch right in the rocks. And I do mean right into them. She'd never had to aim a cast. And it was always just throw it out there wherever. And I hate to say this, guys, but especially to you cat fishermen, but that's really, y'all don't know pinpoint casting. Not saying that there isn't any cat fishermen that can't do some pinpoint casting. Not saying that. Just saying in general, cat fishing doesn't rely on pinpoint casting. Anyway, so I'll get her free. I'll give her hell about it, but I'll get her free because I mean you got to. You got to give somebody a little bit of help once in a while. It helps you it helps you grow. So we was fishing down there. We fished all 30, 45 minutes. And we were catching them too. I mean, left and right. I mean, little tiny bait robbers, but hey. During my time period of my life, that's what I liked fishing for. And I'm going to tell people something right now. If you are having problems hooking fish, you're having problems with any kind of area when it comes to fishing, go back to basics and relearn the basics. Anyway, after about 45 minutes, she hooks in. That was beautiful. She hooks into her first crappie ever. And the son of a bitch was 14 inches long. Beautiful, beautiful fish. 14 inches is about a pound, you know. She'd never had a fight like that on an ultralight pole. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. There's a difference between a fisherman and an angler. Okay? Fisherman just goes out there to catch fish. An angler goes out there to catch fish, but is also out there to watch others have fun and fish and catch fish. I'll tell you right now, watching her catch that bass, I mean that crappie, I'd tell you right now, I would not replace that memory for anything. I mean, I really wouldn't. And I've got a plethora of memories like that. With her and with my kid and with my cousin. With my buddy Tom. Good fish. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed story time. please like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves. And as always, I'll see y'all on the water.